Hey guys, look at this delicious, irresistible looking, crispy, golden akara beans. Do you know how to prepare this? It is very delicious and easy to prepare. Now, do you want to roll with me? Come on, let's have a ride. So as you see, akara beans is it's an African food, okay? Made from black-eyed beans. But before we go into the preparation, I want you to know that you are watching Hilda L. Brown and you are welcome to my channel. So guys, in order to prepare this akara beans, you have to, peel the beans, the black-eyed beans, just by soaking it in water for about 10 minutes. After that, you have to put it in a blender and you blend and pause until most of the skin of the beans will come out from the beans itself. So you see, I am blending and pausing, and I would repeat that maybe about 5 times. Then I will check the beans to see if everything is okay. As you see right there, the skin of the beans is separated from the beans. All I have to do now is wash the beans, that is just adding water into it, and try to pour it in a colander. When you do that, the skin of the beans which was floated in the water will come out. You rinse as many times as possible to remove all the skin. Now, the remaining beans and the little skin that is left, it is not much. So all you have to do now is drain it in a colander, put it on a tray, and then you pick the rest just by using your hands. Now your beans is clean. You put it in a blender, you pour in some little water, you add in red bell pepper, which is also called pepper. So you just blend together. Make sure you don't put too much water, okay? Because too much water will actually make your batter to crumble in all right? So the consistency, or let's say the texture, has to be like this, all right guys? So you can add in your salt and you just mix and taste it. Then do not forget, you need to add chopped onion in it. It is one of the very essential ingredient for flavor, all right? You add onion and also some chives leaves, as you see there. Well, other people will add paprika, some even add crayfish, but I don't like it when they add crayfish because it changes the taste of the akara beans. You can add in paprika, but crayfish, I really don't like it. So all you have to do now is whisk. You whisk it very well for about 4 minutes. If you have an electric whisk machine, it is better to use it. The importance of whisking is to make the batter to be airy and has these bubbles inside. When you do that while frying, your batter will like float on top of the oil. But if you don't whisk it very well, it will feel heavy and it will just, you know, go down into the oil and stay there. It will not float. So your batter has to be light, it has to be less dense, and the only way you can get that result is by whisking very well. I did it by hand and I was tired. I did not even whisk this one very well. But just so you know, you have to whisk very well. If not, you are not going to have the expected result. So now it's ready. You just have to use a spoon and you scoop a good quantity and put it in the oil. As you see guys, my batter is trying to crumble. There are some little part of the batter that is like separating from the main scoop that I put inside the oil. This is because the water that I put was a little bit much, okay? You have to be right with the quantity of water, but that is not too bad. Just a little quantity is trying to get off, but the main quantity is actually frying very well. And as you see, when you put the batter in oil, it goes down, but because I whisk it well, it comes back up. It has to float in water because it is less dense. So guys, you just have to continue this step. And as for frying, you can fry it for about 4 to 5 minutes or maybe 6 minutes, depending on how hot your oil is. But it is better for your oil to be hot before you do it. And please, from time to time, you have to flip over the akara beans like this so that it will be fried on both sides. Okay, that is important also. Guys, there is no magic in preparing this. That is all you have to do. Okay, just make sure the quantity of water is right, and do not forget to whisk very well. As for the ingredients, you can add in anything you want, okay, but not too much. You need to maintain the taste of the beans, so the less ingredients you add, the better. As for me, it was just salt, red bell pepper, and chopped onions with a little chives, okay, and that was just because of the flavor. Now that is your end result. Guys, how do you like it? It looks very, very delicious and, mouth watering. So guys, what do you think of the end result? That is how it looks inside, okay? It is well cooked, not too dry. It is just very good and it was really delicious. So, do you like it? If you do, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also try to watch my previous video on how to make cocky beans. It is also made from this same black-eyed beans. So guys, I'll be seeing you next time, and bye-bye.